Welcome back, Retro Gang. My name is Joe, and today, we are going to be taking a look at all of my recent vintage Kenner Star Wars pickups. Vintage Kenner Star Wars pickups, yeah. A lot of this stuff you guys haven't seen, maybe besides on Instagram, because I picked it all up off camera. A lot of it came from Time Blaster Toys, so shout out to them. Let's go ahead and take a look at all this awesome stuff.
Gang, gang.
Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at this stuff. Let's go from smallest to biggest because there's some cool stuff. It's not a lot, but it's cool stuff. So first up, I picked up, which I needed desperately, was a really nice and minty Hoth Han here. He is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. He is complete with his tiny blaster, which you can actually plug right into the side of him here. That's how I like to do it, so you can plug it in right on the loop of his pants right there. So this Han is super minty. The one that I had originally had some paint rubs and stuff on him. This one does not, so really digging this one. So there's a couple variants of Hoth Han. There's a molded leg Han where his legs are molded in the tan color, and then there's a painted legs Han where his pants are painted on. So there's a couple different variants that you can get, but this is a super minty one, and glad to add them to the collection. Alright, moving on. This is one of the pickups. I think actually these last three pickups all came from Time Blaster Toys. So shout out to Keith and his family there. If you're in Westland, Michigan, and you like toys, or just like nostalgia period, I would stop by. And even if you're not in Michigan, I would make the trip, right? So I picked this up. A super nice, minty, clean Dewback. I have another Dewback somewhere. It might still be packed away, or I might have sold it a little while. I can't even remember. You get to the point where you have so much vintage Star Wars stuff you can't really remember. But this one right here is great for display. He's super clean looking. He is missing the reins. Most times they are missing the reins, just like this one, but as you can see, the tail to head action still works, so that's cool. And he's gonna look cool on the shelf with the Stormtrooper in his back. So that's what I plan on doing. So that's the Dewback. Moving on. Now, some of this is still mine, but we grabbed this. So this is Jabba's throne, or his dais, or the Jabba the Hutt playset, as it was called back in the day. Now, I already had the Jabba the Hutt figure, so I just needed his throne to go with it. This is one of those pieces I did have before and sold off when I was downsizing the collection a little bit, but that was a long time ago. So I picked this one up. It is missing one of the little knobs right here, the little gargoyle head things, but it's a really nice minty piece. The Jabba's hookah bowl is all intact, very nice. And yeah, I already had the Jabba, so I had to get the throne to go with it. I'm going to order a replacement part for that, probably on eBay, unless one happens to come through the shop at Time Blaster that I can grab. But yeah, so now Jabba can sit his slimy, nasty body upon his throne where he belongs. You've probably seen it over here in the corner. We are about to move on to the big bad boy himself. The vintage Kenner Millennium Falcon. Now, I grabbed this at Time Blaster Toys. I can't remember offhand if all this stuff came in as a walk-in, or at least the stuff that this ship came in. I don't know if it was a walk-in or if it was something Keith found online. When I saw this, I knew I had to have it. This is the one vintage ship that I have never owned. Believe it or not, never owned. Always wanted to own. Now, this one is not complete, but like I said, just sitting on the shelf, it looks great. I do need to order the radar dish. It's missing the radar dish. Other than that, it looks great. We can pop this off, and you can take a look inside here. We are missing a few things. For one, it's missing the ramp door right here. But it has a chest table. And I have one of the ramp door struts. Just need another one. It has the floor piece. But like I said, I'm not going to be displaying this open. It's going to be sitting on the shelf with the lid on it, like so. I'm not even going to put anyone in the cockpit. It's just, you know, it's an awesome display piece. And it's super clean. I did give it a little bit of a fig bath. You know, a nice soft bristle toothbrush with some warm soapy water. And I went to it and was very careful around the stickers because you don't want the stickers to peel up. So, yeah, a fig bath did this wonders. I know some people will take the stickers off and kind of put this whole thing in the dishwasher. I've seen that before. And then you got to order replacement stickers, but I didn't want the repro stickers on there. I wanted to keep this thing as original as possible. So I was very careful during my fig bath, and this is how it turned out. And I think it looks great. I haven't put any new batteries in here to see if it even works, but to me it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to make the noises. It just needs to look pretty while sitting on the shelf. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, taking a little trip down memory lane with this vintage Kenner Star Wars goodness. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We out.